Well, we begin in court tonight. Back in 2022, James Sanchez was shot and killed at a park in Catalina.
Joseph Nolan is on trial accused of that murder. KGUN 9's Andrew Christensen has been following this closely and has more on today's closing arguments.
So since last year, I've been following James Sanchez's death. I've also been following the trial for one of the 5 men charged in his death, Joseph Nolan. Well, both sides presented closing arguments on Thursday, and a verdict hasn't been reached yet, but they're still deliberating.
The state is connected to the police.
It was closing argument
Handing out guns
against another. Nolan is facing 5 counts: first-degree felony murder, armed robbery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and attempted first-degree murder.
Even if you're not quite certain as to whether or not they got me loot, it's still an attempted armed robbery.
The prosecution presenting text message evidence. It shows Nolan and others involved were texting back and forth about deleting the social media app Snapchat and being careful about what they were texting about. More texts also show conversations between them talking about going to Phoenix or Mexico. The defense argued physical evidence didn't match what a witness said. The defense also argued that the Pima County Sheriff's Department withheld evidence.
The county attorney's office is the principal.
Also argued that there was no robbery involved with the shooting and that Nolan only went to the park to protect his younger brother.
And he went there to make sure that nothing bad happened.
The jury is expected to continue deliberating on Friday.
Justice is long overdue for James Sanchez. It's time for you to go back to the jury room and hold him accountable for what he did.
Reporting at the Pima County Courthouse on Congress and Church, Andrew Christensen, KGUN 9.